What's up, loves? Good morning. Dark Side back with another 2 times money and RP on the auto shop mission. So these are some helpful hints, tips, tricks, whatever. Just a few things. These are only just 3 of them. I'm going to do this in like 2 or 3 different parts because I got to be up for work in the morning. So I'm just throwing this together real quick. So this one is the prison contract. I just wanted to show you guys. You can also use your armored Kuruma on this. Like I told you, go back to your apartment, put your armored Kuruma inside of your apartment garage. I'm going to go back and go to my apartment garage and go grab it. This makes this mission so much easier, okay? It's not even that hard as it is. I mean, this mission's pretty easy, believe it or not. Like, it's not bad, okay? It's really not that hard. And just to let you guys know, it doesn't really matter, but when you have to go get the truck, you can either just, you know, go to the location and kill all the people and call in your own phantom wedge. It doesn't make a difference. I mean, just steal the truck that's there. Okay, so you're gonna see here, I'm gonna just grab my Kuruma and head out and ride out towards the prison. I'm gonna skip through all that shit so you guys don't have to see me go all the way to the prison and everything. But I just wanted to show you, yes, you can use the armored Kuruma on this one, and it does make it a hell of a lot easier too. Okay, so rather than go up the ramp, there's a stunt jump here. I don't know if you guys know this. I put this in the game like back in last year when they made these double money sometime. I let you guys know this. That's one of the stunt jumps off of that hill right there. So you don't have to use the ramp. You could use that if it makes it a little easier for you. I go in right here. If you go in here to the second little spot right here, there's like a trash bin here. I climb up that, or I jump that and use that as a ramp, and then go in. This way you don't have to go all the way around the other side. And then just go and kill the targets. Very easy to do. Very, very easy to do, sorry. And yeah, there's 2 targets here. Or maybe there's only 1. But I killed both of the dudes. And then there's 2 of them on the other side. It's very, very easy. So now I killed the last target. Now I gotta head out and go get Lil D. And he's in the prison bus, this is easy too. Especially with the Kuruma. You see, I hardly even gotten hit. Alright? Like, look at my health. I'm hardly even getting hit in this thing. So, if you feel more comfortable doing it that way, then do it that way. But like I said, you gotta make sure you put it in your apartment garage first. That's the only way it works. You can't call it in. You can't call the mechanic. It doesn't work. Alright, so then you just gotta shoot these, you know, these control panels. Open up the doors, or the gates, the sally port. This is called the sally port right here. Right there, that's the sally port. Alright, okay, so now we're gonna go get Lil D. You're gonna see I actually thought that I shot the driver out at first. That's why I was slowing down. But it wasn't him. It must have been like there's like another cop that rides shotgun with the driver. They do that always, even in real life. The driver and then someone riding a shotgun with them that actually has a shotgun. So keep all the prisoners under control. I pull up right here next to the bus and took him out, and we got out of there real quickly, man. So now you're gonna see here, I'm just going to show you that I completed it, dropped it off, you know, dropped him off and got paid. So very easy to do. You know what I mean? It's not even that bad even without the Kuruma, but if you feel more comfortable using the Kuruma, like you're gonna get tore up if you're lower level, since you got it for free last week, just go use it. Can't hurt. Okay, guys, so moving on to this one. This is the Lost MC contract. We've got to blow up the meth labs. So I took my oppressor mark over here and I took the loud approach and I just took these out. Unfortunately, my oppressor mark 2 caught on fire, but I wanted to show you guys something that's really cool on this. I'm gonna take the picture here. At least I thought I took it, but it didn't work. So I had to take it again. Annoying. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna call in my Sparrow. And normally you could grab one of these trucks right here, but for one, they're really slow. And two, I'm gonna show you here why it's better doing it this way. If you have an oppressor mark 2, get on your oppressor mark 2 or in a helicopter or something. A flying vehicle would work better. Rather than drive a slow-ass truck all the way, like more than halfway, about halfway up the map, I'm just gonna fly up there, and I'll show you why here in a second. You can see there's a truck right in front of me that I could grab, but you know, I could grab any truck if I wanted to. This is a lot easier than this one. Finally, I reach my destination to where the truck is going to go. It always goes to the same location, which is right here, at like right near next. It's like right across from the industrial power plant or the industrial center, whatever it is. I'm gonna go ahead and call in my Phantom Wedge. Okay, you could use the Phantom Wedge on this. You can use your own personal Phantom Wedge on this to go actually trigger the mission to pass it. So if you own the Phantom Wedge, just fly all the way out here on an oppressor or helicopter. Save yourself a lot of time driving, and then just pull your Phantom Wedge in, and then it's going to pass it. Alright, so much easier. And you're going to get the Phantom Wedge on the actual mission, which is really cool. So, that's coming up next. Alright, so as you see, I'm starting up the Lost MC contract. And I did go get my Kuruma. You don't have to, but I did go and grab it real quick. You know, just to make it a little bit easier on myself. Because I was doing all this solo. You know what I mean? So, you don't have to, though. I mean, I don't usually do that, but I just, you know, for the sake of the video, I was going to do it. But then I think I changed my mind. I don't think I put the clip in here.
Alright. We got a lot going on with these lost fools. So here it is. Blow they meth labs up first. We sent you the locations.
Now keep us on speakerphone. I'm out.
Hook the tanker up to the truck. Then haul your ass straight to the drop.
guess I did. I guess I did. So I just wanted to show you too. You can go grab the drill on this one too. Okay, so now, as you see, I got the Phantom Wedge. I went to the location after I took out all the meth labs, and I got the Phantom Wedge here. Look at me. I'm holding my snack menu open because I'm getting lit up. So, you know, you don't even have to take all these dudes out. Just keep your snack menu open and start spamming all your snacks while you're in the driver's seat because they load up instantly. You know what I mean? So, and then I just took this trailer down to Chef and dropped it off. And it's easier with the Phantom Wedge because you can push all the Lost MC guys out of your way. You know what I'm saying? It's so much quicker, so much easier. So I just did it that way, and I knocked this shit out quick, man. You know, very fast. Some more footage of me driving it. And then I finally get to Chef, and I drop it off, and I get paid. Easy.
You pull up to the drop with them boys, Chef will have a motherfucking meltdown, lose them.
See what I mean about having the Phantom Wedge to push the guys out of the way? It's just so much quicker. So there you go. A lot better.
Hey, baby, I'm thinking about spending my cut on that Lucien dress you've been talking about.
Anything to make these missions easier is fine with me. Right, and then we pull in here, we drop this off the shelf.
Shit,
And that's
how's
it.
it look,
It's
baby?
done.
Now,
Alright, so
Motherfucking
moving on
Chef, I
to
say
the
what?
next one here. This is going to be the, what is it? The Union Depository. Okay, this was the next one on my
Motherfucking
list
Chef,
that
I say what?
I did. I showed you guys some stuff on this last year on the Union Depository. So, I see a lot of people, when they do this, that I help them do this, they always pick the farthest parking lot way to drop, to, you know, to like mark the car and drop off the getaway car. You don't want to pick the farthest one, man, because you got to run through all the cops and run all the way down there. And either pick one of the two sides. I picked the left, I guess it's, I'll show you which one I picked, which parking lot. Because there's 3 of them you can pick. Don't pick the one that's like at the south side of the map. That's the farthest one away. I picked the one that's on, I guess you could say, on the west side of the map. Okay, if you're looking at the compass-wise. Because if you go to the east side, you gotta hop over those barricades, and it's gonna slow you down. You can't shoot while you're jumping over stuff. You know what I mean? So it's gonna slow you down, and you're gonna get hit. You know what I mean? It's just, I like to keep moving and moving and moving. So I put mine in this parking garage here. Always. I always do it in the same one. I have done it in the other ones, and yeah, that last one all the way at the bottom down there, the south side is too far. You're gonna get lit up, especially if you're lower level and you don't have a lot of snacks and armor. Right here, just leave it in this one. Trust me. I've done this mission a lot of times, and this seems to be the best one. Okay, so this is what I wanted to show you guys too. This is the last part of this. So when you go up here and go take the picture, I see a lot of people failing this. All right, because they either call in their Sparrow, they call in a Buzzard, or they call in like their Oppressor Mark II, and as soon as they go and fly away, they fail it. What's happening there is it's weird. As soon as you fly away and like you get into like an armored vehicle that has missiles on it, it's gonna automatically lock onto all these NPCs, and that's what's failing it. Trust me, I've done so many experiments on this. If you are gonna use an Oppressor Mark II, take it and leave it here, but put it like face it against a wall somewhere where there are no NPCs, and then when you get back on it, just shut your missiles off, and then get up and fly away and go do your thing. You know what I mean? Same thing with a helicopter. Face it like against a wall where there's no NPCs, you know what I mean, around. So when you get back in, this way you're not locking onto them and it doesn't fail it. So I've seen a lot of people do this, and I've done it myself when it first came out. I was like, why do I keep failing this shit? That's why you're failing it. It's because you're locking onto the NPCs. Like instantly it just fails it. I don't know why. But all right, I'm going to put a part 2 up to this tomorrow, or today, I guess you should say, later on today. When I get back up at 9:30 or 10 o'clock. I'm going to do some more of these, and I'll put it on there. All right, guys. I'll talk to you soon. Peace.